haven't looked at this already. It's so dope. So tech.
It's your boy, Ranked Mountain Biking here, and today we're at Reveille Peak Ranch, and I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it or not, but I tried to look it up online, and there's about 7 different ways to pronounce it, so apparently no one knows how to pronounce this name. But besides that, this place is really awesome. The mountain biking trails here are basically just made of rock rolls and really big slabs of granite, which is awesome because granite gives you a lot of traction and you can go up stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to go up, which is awesome. And then the scenery here is amazing. Probably the best scenery I've seen so far in Texas, because anytime you get to the top of a hill, you can see for miles because Texas is super flat and this is like the only hill that like exists for like 100 miles, so you can see a lot. But anyway, let's get to the trails. The first trail I went on is a trail called Commando, which is a downhill trail, but you actually have to walk backwards up the trail to get to the start of it. And luckily the trail is super well marked with these orange arrows on the ground that tell you where to go, because most of the trail is actually granite.
It's just one massive rock. So tech. That was sweet. That was so cool.
Now, Commando was an awesome downhill trail. The next trail we're gonna go on is an actual trail. It's got uphill and downhill. And this is probably the best trail I've been on so far, in Texas at least, because it's just so scenic. It's got a lot of super technical features, and it's all over granite slabs and stuff, which is just super fun. And there's several parts of the trail where you can just go off and climb whatever rock slab you want, and it's just a ton of fun.
Going real well. Fuck you, birds. Yeet. Oh, I racked myself.
So I definitely recommend this trail. Super scenic, super fun, and a very good challenge.
Spiderweb. Oh, that's a big one. It's so tight. I'm not used to this. Ah. Ah. Fucking juicy. Ah. What? Can I even fit through here? Oh my lord. There's so many posters. Come on. I did it. Fucking made that somehow. This way. Yeah, so this route. Do you? That's not a trail. Yeah. Didn't put my foot down. Yet. Damn it!
And so, after many uphill battles, many pedal strikes, and a few choice words mentioned along the way, Reveille Peak Loop had unfortunately come to an end. Now this trail has got to be one of my favorite trails of all time. There's not any really big jumps, not any crazy downhill sections, but it's just pure, solid mountain biking with a lot of scenery, and it's just so good. But after I finished the loop, I decided to head up to the actual Reveille Peak. But of course, I had to run into some minor setbacks.
Get out of the way. You're in the middle. There we go. What you looking at, boy? That's a pretty sweet view.
So after taking a look at the scenery for a little bit, there's a trail that starts right at the top of this mountain that is called Super D. And it's a double black trail, and I could make a number of inappropriate jokes about the name of this trail and its rating, but I'm gonna be the bigger man here. And you know what they say about bigger men, right? But anyway, Super D is a downhill trail with a lot of pretty technical obstacles. So let's get to it.
Okay, what's the line here? So I guess the line is send it around off this thing, and you shoot into there. Somewhat confident. Okay, got it. Easy. Too heavy gear, or we're gonna make it work. Oh, that was not as rollable as I predicted it to be. Definitely good. Way back. was on the mountain a little while. Ah. Oh, that wasn't too bad. First can't be going down this too fast. So I know I got a short car. Let me jump. I think rolling is the way to go for this one. You know what? I don't like this obstacle. So this looks like a challenge for another day. Because this rock roll is sketchy, and then it sends you into loose rocks, and it sends you off that thing. And you know what? I'm not feeling it right now. I'm just gonna go. I'm guessing this. I'm hoping this is the beeline. Go the other way. This shit. Yeah, I'm just not feeling that today.
So, after I successfully chickened out of the last part of Super D, I decided to head over to a trail called Sweet Skull, which is another downhill technical trail that is pretty fun and has a lot of chunky rocks. But as you know, I like them chunky.
So Jake, definitely. Forgot about that turn. That was fun. Now you may be wondering, how sweet is Sweet Skull? And the truth is, that is pretty sweet. I'd give it a solid, pretty sweet out of 10, honestly.
I also want to quickly mention that not only does Reveille Peak have some super nice mountain biking trails, they also have some very nice jump trails. And I'm not just talking about any kind of jumps. They got some real nice jumps. I'm talking some real clankers, some real body acres, some real suspension clamping jumps. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about some big senders. And if you want to see me hit some of those jumps, you should subscribe to catch my video that should be coming out next week. Or maybe it's already out if you're from the future, so go watch it. And also make sure to subscribe, don't forget to do that. But anyway, I got one more trail left to go on before this video gets way too long. So last, but certainly not least, here is Race Loop, which is a trail that goes pretty much all the way around the entire ranch. And it has some pretty technical stuff in it. So let's get to the montage.
Oh, that's a view right there.
So, unfortunately, this is going to be the end of part 1 of this video. But, as I said before, in part 2, I'm going to be hitting some gnarly jumps. So be sure to check out that video when it comes out. But other than that, that's going to be it for me. If you like the video, you should like the video, obviously. It's kind of self-explanatory. But also, links to all the trails and the website will be in the description below. I also forgot to mention earlier in the video, but you do have to sign a waiver and pay a $10 fee to get into the ranch, but that's a small price to pay for the quality of these trails. So it's definitely worth it. And as always, thanks for watching, and you gotta go hard to get hard. I'll see you all in the next video, or at least I better see you all in the next video.